Jackie. I'm the Education Programs Coordinator at Real Food Farm, and this is our worm bin. So we keep this in our office, and it's a really great way for us to recycle any of our food scraps. So instead of putting them into the waste stream, where they're just nothing's really going to happen to them, they can get reused and turned into compost. And so we've added in this bin a bunch of red wiggler worms, and they break down the food scraps and turn it into compost. So in this top bin here, at first it's buried, we bury the food scraps, and it's fruit and vegetable scraps and coffee grounds mostly in here. And then we add paper on top, so you have a nitrogen source, which is the food scraps, and a carbon source, and that's the paper on top. And as long as there's enough paper, it won't smell, and we have no problems with it. And then when it's done, after the worms break it down, it'll look like this bottom bin here. And they've turned it completely into what's called vermicompost. And this is a super nutrient-rich soil that we can add to our plants, and it provides the plants with lots of vitamins and nutrients that they need. And it's also just a really great way to recycle and reuse food scraps and turn them into something beneficial. And then the worms in this bin will move from here when they're done up to the top bin through the holes in the bottom, because now there's no more food in the bottom bin, so they move up into the top bin. And worms obviously need air, so all these bins have holes in them so they can breathe, but they don't like light, and they tend to go below surface, so that's why this is nice and dark for them. And yeah, it needs to be a little bit moist in there because they breathe through their skin. Yeah, and they just turn it into compost.
How can someone use this in their own home? This seems relatively easy to do with students and just families.
It is. It's something that, as long as it's done properly, like I said, it won't smell, it won't attract pests or anything like that. And especially if the bin is kept shut, it shouldn't be a problem with like kids or animals or attracting like rodents or insects into your house. So it's a really great way. You can keep this inside your house. Worms need to live between like, the coldest is 55 degrees to like 75. So like in the winter, like this would need to be inside. It couldn't be like kept outside your house. And in the summer, it wouldn't be great to like leave it, in like the blaring sun somewhere either. But it fits really well into apartments if you don't have an outdoor space. It fits really well into any kind of house or apartment or office like ours. And it just makes it really convenient to compost because you can just kind of turn around and put it here. You don't have to worry about like turning over compost or your compost pile outside attracting rats or anything like that. And we've been working with schools to like help them implement this in school classrooms as well, because it's really hard for schools to compost on a really large scale. But it would be a lot easier for like one classroom to have this and maintain it, and every day when they have like snack in the classroom or after lunch, they can just put this in here. Once you buy the worms, they reproduce pretty quickly, so you wouldn't really have to invest in them again, and you could just make new bins or like share them after that.
What kind of food can go into the compost?
Only pretty much we do just fruit and vegetable scraps, and we do coffee grounds, you could do tea grounds. I think we do put eggshells, and this one doesn't have eggshells in it, but we have one outside that does have eggshells in it. But that's about it, but it can't have any animal products at all, I guess other than the eggshells. And it could just be eggshells, but like not like hard-boiled eggs or anything like that. And no oil, no meat, no fats. So we try to stay away from cooked foods. It's pretty much just like banana peels, like avocados, orange peels, apple cores. If you're at home, like if you're, I don't know, making like cauliflower, like the leaves that are on the outside that you're not going to use, or any part of the fruit or vegetable you're not going to use. And we drink a lot of coffee here, so we put all like the empty coffee grounds in here. I like that too. Yeah.
Anything else you think people should know about the easy ways to compost?
I think it's really easy. Just kind of experiment. They're pretty resilient. It's pretty affordable. Like once you buy these bins, and you can just drill holes in them yourself and then get the worms after that. It's like that's the only investment. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Thank you.